out my favorite place, the local airport. We have a lot of things that are going on actually currently at the moment. I was actually just working, and now we're here. I wanted to stop here really quick. I was driving by before I actually get home. And, you know, there's a whole bunch of banner planes that are actually taking off, dropping, picking up right now. It's like peak time for some of these banner planes. And right now, I'm watching a banner come in, so we'll wait a moment here. The winds right now are coming straight from, looks like from the south to the north. They're blowing north, I should say, but winds are obviously coming from the south. But like I said, I see a banner way out there. We'll see if they come in. I figured I'd hop on a live, see what was going on with everybody, say what's up. I have a couple exciting things that are going on. We do have giveaways that are going on. I'm also selling the t-shirts now, which I'm currently not wearing one of them right now, because all that I did was in the beginning was just actually get demo shirts to see how they would actually go, and now it's like a ton of people are hitting me up, and I guess that now I'm forced to actually order a bunch of them, which I'm not against. Is the whole point. So now we're ordering a bunch of shirts. Excuse me. Wow. It's super cold. We already ordered a bunch of shirts. They're on their way. I should be getting them hopefully by the end of the week, and then I can start actually sending them out, which is very exciting. I wasn't really expecting to get so much attention on the shirts right away, but it's really epic. A lot of people are definitely interested in the Skymax shirts, which are awesome. But don't get it wrong, a couple people actually asked me for the Flying Dan shirts, and really it's like, I think that's really cool. I actually can't get over the idea that, you know, I have my own shirts at the moment, and that now like I have people that are actually really wanting the shirts, you know, which is super cool. But all right, so I don't know if you guys will see the airplane yet. Let's turn it around. All right, where's the plane? Yeah, it's really hard to see back there. Yeah, it's not gonna focus because of being in between, but it's right back here in the center. Hard to tell. But yeah, so hopefully if it gets closer here, which I think it's starting to come this way. I'm just waiting to see. We have another airplane coming up. There are the biggest horseflies right now flying around, and every once in a few moments here, there's like this huge wasp that keeps trying to come in here and he keeps wailing the window. So all right, we have an airplane coming up. We have a banner coming up, which I'll turn the camera around. Let's move my hat out of the way here. Nothing but stuff on my dash. Not really, but all right, here comes. We got ourselves a plane coming up here, looking all hot and heavy here. Looking like this thing must be running good. There he is. Oh, he just dipped out into the hangars. Never mind. That's funny, actually. Over here thinking that he was actually about to go take off, but he didn't. All right, let's get you back on the stand here. Sorry about that. All right, so, man, that one other pilot, though, I guess he wasn't dropping. I guess he was just doing a lap around. I actually don't see him at the moment. I was actually just trying to hang out so we could watch one of the banners drop, but I don't see him at the moment unless he's over the van now, but he was right here in eyesight. See, that's what I mean about flying in the sky. It's like, oh, I see him way far out there. Okay, he's not coming this way. So that one airplane just totally went behind the hangars here. So I'm gonna just give it a few moments and then we'll get out of here. I'll turn the camera around to it as we're driving out of the airport. I would love to do a lap around the airport right now, but there's so many people working the field right now. I'm not here to ever put anybody on edge or have anybody worried, but even knowing that it's not a big deal at all, I just like showing everybody the respect. I'm here all the time anyway. They know what I'm doing. And really right now, they know that I even can't be flying. The winds right now inland are dramatically high. Like the windsock keeps getting pinned, and really like for inland flying anyway, you would want little to no wind for inland. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with flying in, say, a little bit of stronger winds, but when you do that, like when you come in, say, and you gotta land where you're gonna be landing by trees or say buildings, like a house or something, like, and you're gonna have rotor. And when you come into land, sometimes it's gonna be pretty wild. Like, I've had some pretty wild landings from it being high winds. Right now, I'm really taking my time going around this hangar here, because like I said, that one airplane just like dipped into the hangars, and I was not expecting that. I thought he was actually going to go fly. I wonder if they're just working on it, because I don't even think I saw that airplane actually go up in the air. That's what's so cool about this place. It's like, there's so many hangars here. There's so many planes that just, look, check this out, that sit on the outside here. You guys see all the airplanes? They're just sitting outside. Oh, look, there's the airplane right there, guys. Look, we're about to, I want to turn, but I just want you guys to see the airplanes. This first one right there is like a very similar to my grandfather's, but that's no Navion, though. And then check that out, guys. That's the plane over there. That's the plane that we just saw that dipped in there. Oh, yeah, dude, people's hangars are the coolest thing ever. People are so cool. So right now the rescue chopper is actually not here at the moment, which it would normally be right over here, but it's not there at the moment. And they're working on another one that's exactly the same, so I don't know what is up with that. All right, so now what we're gonna do is, I guess we're gonna head towards back to the house. Like I said, I just wanted to hop on a live stream because, you know, like I said, every time I come to this airport, I love it here. Oh yeah, there is that helicopter over there. I should have kept the camera the other way. Like I said, there's people here working right now. I'm not trying to bother anybody. Man, I love it here, guys. I can't believe I'm allowed to come to this airport, come behind this gate here. Here's the big gate. Here's the big gate, guys. You gotta pull up to it till it gets close enough to the system, and then it starts to open. And you know, I figured I'd be pushing it with the live stream today at this time, because it's more like a little bit into midday here. So, but what I'm trying to do is I'm hoping that I'll get out and do a sunset flight. And I really hope to do that. We'll see what happens. Like, my days are always different, you know? It's like, it's amazing how I just don't always know what the end of the day is going to be like, and I always have a lot of things that are going on, of course. That's what I mean. It's like, I do have a lot of things to go do. That's what we're going to do now. We're going to go back to the shop. We got a couple things to work on. Dude, high exposure. That's cool. That airplane says high exposure on it. Dude, look, here's all the banner plane cars. Man, I should have turned it around, but dude, there's like, I don't know. Oh, my water. There's like 40 cars here right now. Like, tons of them. Just all banner pilots, all putting that time in. They're all flying the epic beaches, you know, that you guys seen in my videos. Yeah, so I'm trying to go to another fly-in. If I can really do another one, I would love to go to Moonshiners. I don't know about you guys. I would love to do it. I was like talking to a couple people about it, and man, the only thing is, it's like, I get how cheap it can be if you go with a tent to go somewhere, but it's like, man, when you have your paramotor and you go to these fields, you should really suck it up and bring RVs and make sure at least you have a generator if you don't have a plug-in set up, because dude, it is tough. Wow. But no, it's so amazing. Like right here, we just drove out of the airport, and there's like, you know, there's all these car dealerships, then there's all these restaurants right here, there's like this big liquor store. And what's so funny, and then like, you know, there's houses and stuff here, and like commercial businesses and stuff right here where this airport is. And then there's actually a bunch of farms just a little bit south of this. Like the whole back side of the airport is a bunch of farms, and then we got the bay, Delaware Bay, then we got the oceans, right? East Coast. So it's so funny, like these banner planes, when they come in low, they're like right above the trees, and it's so funny. Like, I can't believe how most people like aren't, I guess so many people that live here are just used to it. And really, like I said, most of the houses are here are farmhouses out here, and then you do got that bar restaurant, and then you got that liquor store that's next door. Oh man, it's just so funny because it's like I've been hit up so many times, people at that bar restaurant asking if I was flying around. They're like, we just saw this kite thing. And I'm like, my paramotor? And they're like, yes. They sent out a picture of me like flying at that. Like, it's so funny. They're like, you were flying right above us. It's like, no, I wasn't flying right above you. I was flying up like above the airport. And then it's so funny. It's like I'll send them pictures of me over the field, and then they're like sending me pictures of me way over the field, not like a straight up and down shot. It's so funny. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, so I just wanted to go stop at the airport. I go there all the time. Right now, anyway, it's super busy. So right now, let's go check out the soccer field, right? Because I want to go fly this afternoon, and I'm trying to actually stay away from the beach a little bit because beach flying, yes, is awesome. It's incredible. It is the best type of paramotor you can probably get your hands on, unless you go out west and you fly in the mountains, which I've never gotten to do that yet, and I can't wait for that day, you know, and I'm going to do it. My brother lives out in California. I'm going to definitely be able to do it. Long story short, but out here, beach flying is like a real dream, right? But just like anything, if you show off paramotoring, you know what happens. We can get smacked with ordnance. And with how much I can actually fly, I'm trying to take it upon myself to actually start going inland more and flying at different places, or even flying more of the Delaware Bay side of Jersey, you know, and trying to, you know, just find like some more epic spots. I would love to fly more rivers that have some islands that we can't get to unless if we boat there or fly there, right? Which I actually think is really cool. Yeah, I want to go check out the soccer field really quick because oh, excuse me, I like chugged that cold water and it's like, whoa, my body doesn't know how to handle it. I always have a cooler with me because in my work van, paramotor van, because you know these days have been so hot and it only takes a couple seconds to load up with water and we have that all day, you know. And really, like, today in Jersey, it's hot right now. It's like another humid day. It's like, I think it's like 80 something degrees, very humid, and really, like, this is what I do a lot of times. Like, as soon as I'm done work, I'll think, okay, where should I go? So right now, obviously, the banner planes are full motion. It wouldn't even be enjoyable to go fly at the airport unless I'm just going to go take off and then go to a different school. It's still an option, you know, because I'm not against doing that. And really, if I actually just wait a couple more hours anyway, which is what I'm mostly going to be doing anyway because of sunset. You know, sunset's not for a little bit right now, so the airport only gets more and more calm as the day goes on, of course. But Amanda's field